Bedford, are you ready for the Sacrifice Pro 5th anniversary? There's no time for messing around getting in this ring today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our 5th anniversary! We have been doing this for 5 glorious years. Yes, we had a little bit of a bit. That little thing called COVID got in our way, but however, we're just so happy to see you guys here with us today to help us celebrate on this day. That was very long music today. Very long. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got several amazing matches for you today. Was there anyone here that was here, well not here, but our very first show in Leighton Buzzard at a church? Then we went to a school. Another school, Esquires, Stuart V, and now we're here in Bedford! But ladies and gentlemen, we've had some amazing talents come through our doors, through that curtain to entertain you over the years. We've had some amazing commentary from the masterminds. We've had TJ doing comms with it. We've had Mark doing videography, photos. We have had the best talent set in this ring for you, and we are going to continue that today and beyond. Because that's what we do here at Sacrifice. We don't do this for us, we do this for the charities that we raise money for. So not only from us, from the charities, but thank you to everybody that comes to help support us and to also support the charities. But that is enough from me. I'm going to make myself cry because I've only missed 2 shows in 5 years. Because I moved up north. Silly me didn't get a driving licence. But ladies and gentlemen, that is enough from me. Are you ready for action? Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, it's the World Just Rap. It's Nick Cooper, ladies and gentlemen! Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a singles match set for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Hello everybody and welcome to Sacrifice Pro. It's our 5th anniversary. Can you believe it? We started at a little church in Leighton Buzzard and now we're here. I'm the mastermind, Ollie Spring, joined as always by TJ Lee. And Tej, we are kicking things off.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, making his way to the ring, accompanied by RJ Singh. He is the Pan-Arabian champion. This is Sunset Skip!
We're kicking things off with the Pan-Arabian champion, Sunset Skip, who, let's face it, didn't have the greatest of showings last time we were here in Bedford.
Can't believe you stole my material about starting in a church, Ollie. Absolute seeds. But you're right. I mean,
it's history.
It is. And when you talk about history, you got to talk about Sunset Skip and RJ Singh, 2 guys who've been around the block for over 20 years. Decided a bit of a change in attitude after our last show, regrettably, which has led to 2 of our matches on a historic 5th anniversary card. It is, and we're going to be saying this all night, folks, but it's wild to be the thing that we started this journey on the 9th of April 2017 at Chapter 1, all the best, in that small church, as you mentioned. Now at the Bedford Town Football Club, this beautiful venue we're so blessed to have, and with such a wonderful team we've acquired over the years. And we're going to kick this off with a bang, and we're going to keep on going, Ollie.
Yeah, Sunset Skip, RJ Singh showing their, shall we say, true colours.
One way of putting it.
Don't necessarily appreciate the way that they carried themselves.
Well, you know, they feel that when you've had that many years under your belt in this business, you're entitled to just behave however you want. Sort of a boomer mentality.
It was Sacrifice Pro Chapter 35, the legend of the 10 Mins.
Love that name.
Turn their back on guerrilla warfare and the fans. But something makes me think that they're going to get their comeuppance.
Well, that journey to comeuppance starts here with the first half of these 2 taking on someone who's got a bit of beef with the 2 veterans in the ring, Ollie.
Well, this is the thing, someone that has, alongside you and I, Tej, has been here since day one.
A pillar of Sacrifice.
Absolutely.
A member of the first main event in Sacrifice history. How appropriate he should be here opening on our 5th anniversary.
This is Chase.
And of course, today is a celebration of what has come before, what is here now, and what we have in the future. And I would argue, Ollie, that Chase Williams can embody all 3 of those things. He has been here since the beginning, he has improved, he took time off, and now he fully believes he is the future of Sacrifice.
A man who has been a tag team champion, been an Ultimate Sacrifice champion. In fact, the only thing that he hasn't held is the Loserweight championship.
Well, let's not give that one to him. Or the ticking time bomb.
True.
Technically.
Yeah. I mean, we've only just crowned our first champion, so
exactly,
to be fair, he hasn't had...
Yeah.
He had his chances, but...
He's got time.
Yeah. See what you did there. So on this Father's Day, we have three dads involved in this.
Well,
match.
Nick is technically a dad.
Is he?
Well, technically, as a referee. He's the father of the match.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. The father of the match.
Yeah, that's a term I'm giving him.
I don't even want to elaborate on that.
There's nothing to elaborate on. That's it. He's overseeing the match. He's the father of the match.
Okay. Cool.
He's match daddy.
Match daddy. I'll call him referee for now, though.
That's fine.
That's how I'm going to keep
Understandable.
it. So Chase Williams, former member of Team Mad.
And oh no. A little bit of match planning there, perhaps.
And this is the thing, and right now, Chase Williams out here on his own. Sunset Skip.
Yeah, that's an advantage, having someone else.
This is it. He's got RJ in his corner.
And now, I mean, Sunset Skip alone has much more experience than Chase Williams. Combining that with RJ, and it's an entire lifetime.
I'm the best!
I mean, you are the Pan-Arabian champion, but that's the best.
Oh! Turns into a drop kick and gets dumped right out into the front row, back into the arms of his wrestling partner. I was going to say life partner then, but that's not.
I mean, you could be a life partner. We don't judge. In fairness, the reason these two are where they are is because of the cohesion they have.
True.
Name a promotion, they have been there. They have worked on it, and that's what they brought them to Sacrifice. They wanted to lay their claim here.
Globally travelled. We have Pan-Arabian champion. We have RJ that's wrestled all the way around the world.
I was up on here. That's breaking the count. I am ready.
In the hard way, down with a bump.
It's a lot of weight to have on your lower back. Chase now going to throw in those elbows. He knows that the secret to being someone as crafty as Sunset Skip is going to be that speed, the youth, the exuberance of youth. There's that elbow.
Yeah, the bionic elbow.
And there's that strength advantage that Skip is going to naturally
have. He's got the height, he's got the power advantage. Picks him up.
Holds him there. Look at that.
Just stalls. Just stalling. All the blood rushing to the head of Chase Williams and gets brought down.
And that's a mark of authority. That's making him aware. You know what? I've done this longer than you've been around, kid. And, you know.
Richard.
Probably shouldn't have called out like that, Skip.
Someone's shouting, Jeff.
By God, Skip.
Oh, he's got a new middle name.
By God.
Or is it by God?
I thought it was pronounced Biggood, but, you know.
Ha! That's good, that. I like that. This is why you're paid the big bucks. Nice snap there.
Oh, and shades of Chase Williams in that assault there. Yeah, that corkscrew uppercut to the spine.
That could be a psychological factor there.
Trying to get in the mindset.
Trying to get under those shoulder blades. Yeah, I mean, everything right here might be to demoralize Chase Williams. When you look at a crafty veteran Chase is no spring chicken in the ring. He's been doing this for a few years now, but there's a massive gap, and I think he's going to make it clear, I can do what you can do, and I'm going to show you up. That's the arrogance of Sunset Skip right there.
Halo, because I'm a saint.
Oh, Alistair, another stalling suplex. And again,
looking at us as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's everything here is posturing. He's peacocking.
You say you were a saint. I mean, there's only 2 saints in Sacrifice now.
Didn't even go for a lateral press there. Just elbow across the face.
1, 2, 3.
It was like,
going for the cranium crush.
That's old school right there.
That is old school, just like Sunset Skip. Just transitioning.
Temples. That is nasty.
Yeah. I mean, it may get a submission, but essentially this is, again, just sending the message to Chase Williams that Sunset Skip is in charge right now.
Yeah. This is demoralization 101. Oh, nice. Jawbreaker separator. That's good. But Chase can't capitalize.
But it's the separation he needs to get himself back to his feet, catch his breath, reorientate himself.
Oh,
Drop
nice.
kick in the corner.
Still not on the floor, though. It's Skip. He's only down to the bottom rung.
Springs up.
But
wait, got caught, and just bull rushed into the corner.
That's a lot of humanity.
Sunset Skip is a big lad.
And you see how quick Skip is to act. Oh, I would not put your hands on the ref.
As I so please. 1.
Oh, and look.
Oh,
And
yeah,
there's
RJ getting involved.
with the sleeper in the back. And that is exactly what Skip was waiting for. Smart. I don't agree with it, but it's smart.
It's the oldest trick in the game.
And these two know about
yeah.
the oldest tricks in the game.
Speaking of the oldest in the game. Oh, strong Irish whip from Skip.
Well, the oldest might be Kent Nelson because he is old school. And he is competing later on this evening. But certainly, Sunset Skip and RJ Singh will be right behind that.
Do it again.
And Teach, you got to think that having RJ at ringside for Sunset Skip, that is going to be
It's a big.
That's going to be a big factor, yeah.
That's the X factor, if you will, because that's going to be the person that's motivating him when he's feeling the hurt. That's going to be a person watching out for him, and
Another
as we've
big
seen, when the
whip.
referee's distracted, he's going to be in there to help equalise the playing field, or perhaps just balance it in his favour. And now look at this arrogant cover. Again, someone of Skip's size, he's double the size of Chase Williams, could just do a lateral press, and I don't know if Chase could kick out, but he's choosing arrogance here.
And this is it. And this is one thing we saw in that match against Guerrilla Warfare. They chose that route. They could have used the skills and the talents that they've built up over nearly half a century of experience between them.
A really nice scoop slam, but you notice everything is just, it's nice, it's methodical, and it's designed to hurt. Simple but effective. And I don't know what Skip was expecting here.
Perhaps a little bit delusional in his old age.
Yeah.
Forearm from Chase.
And the chop.
And the chop. And a forearm fighting back.
And this is what Chase needs to do. You almost feel bad when the referee has to tell him you can't stay in there forever. Seems like every time Chase gets going, Skip is there to kind of knock him back down. But at the moment, it's working. Oh, and punch drunk is Sunset Skip.
He's on jelly legs. Down to earth with a bump into the pin. 1, 2. Shoulders up.
Certainly a more impactful cover there from Chase. And that shows how seriously he's taken this. And if you look at Skip's face there, I don't think he realizes where he is. I think he still thinks he's defending that Pan Arabian Championship internationally. But instinct is still there, Ollie.
This is it. It's that muscle memory from Sunset Skip. He's been doing this so long. He's been doing this so long, it's almost second nature for him.
Oh, he was going for the superplex there, but Chase recognizing the threat. Big headbutt.
Skip now again down, flies in. Oh! Crossbody finds its mark.
Gets it this time, that's good. Chase has got to keep the momentum going.
Oh, jawbreaker as well.
With the knee, that's very nice. You can see Skip just doesn't know where he is.
Oh! Sliding knee right off the side of the skull.
Hooks
into the pin. 1, 2.
Oh, that was a double. And you can see Singh got straight up to the where they was ready to get in.
Shut up.
And now Chase trying to pull up the mass that is Sunset Skip. That's a lot of weight you got to move there, a lot of muscle. The arms could get tired, and that's going to be a factor as well.
And this is the thing with that power advantage. Chase Williams really having to stick and move. Plant your shot and get the hell out of the way. But
it's a classic example of speed versus power. Oh,
cat and mouse, if you will. And talk about that power. With a little bit of speed. Oh, what's RJ doing? What's RJ
he's
doing?
exposing the turnbuckle. Oh,
wait, reversal. Oh, sternum first. Sternum first.
Well, that is the bed you made, and now you must lie in it, and Chase Williams recognizes this. Going for it.
Oh, diving uppercut from Chase Williams. And yet inadvertently, RJ.
Yeah, the sins come back to haunt you.
Your sings come back to haunt you.
Oh,
cannonball from Chase. Using his body as a weapon.
And combinations are important here. 1, 2. Oh, but
yeah, come on.
I mean, Chase, understandably, he's on adrenaline. He wasn't looking for where RJ was. But that's exactly what our partner's going to do if he's within proximity of his friend.
Oh, yeah. And RJ says, what you going to do? And Chase says, well, I'm going to show you.
Oh, no. That's
RJ back in the ring.
Oh,
and Skip.
Come on. And now has him
picks him up.
And gets up.
Pile driver.
Good night, Chase.
1, 2, 3. And we're kicking things off with a Sunset Skip tainted victory.
You know what else I call that, Ollie? A downer. We're kicking things off with a downer.
I mean, to be fair, RJ made up for that slight error with the turnbuckle. He caused the distraction. Sunset Skip able to kick that middle rope right between the legs of Chase, and then that vicious pile driver. And I think it's safe to say, Teach, with Skip and RJ, we know what their intentions are here in Sacrifice.
Well, that is only going to fuel the egos, and if Singh can make it 2-0 to their team, that puts them in a very, very different conversation when the dust is settled on our anniversary show.
Experience wins out, especially when you're willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. And you hear RJ say 1 down, 1 to go. RJ Singh taking on Kai Payne later tonight. We'll be keeping a very close eye out for that indeed. As you said, Team, starting on a downer. That means that the only way is up right now.
Seeing as we are celebrating like the 5 years, etc., little known fact, Chase was actually in the main event of our very first show.
We said that.
We did.
We said that, Pew.
So a big thank you for him to be with us most months. Obviously he's had his bits and pieces throughout the years, but very much thank you to them. Thank you to Sunset Skip as well. But ladies and gentlemen, you're in the match!
We're not gonna thank Skip.
Shall we crown some new #1 contenders? Let's crown some #1 contenders to the States of Sacrifice Championships!
So #1 contenders time, folks. We'll be deciding the champions later on in the show. The Los Palaminos.
That's Morgan Black.
Yeah.
The following contest is a #1 contenders match for the States of Sacrifice Championships. Introducing first, Los Palaminos!
An unofficial member of Los Palaminos. We've seen him a couple times with Los Pals. I'm not sure what he's doing here, but clearly he's going to be competing. Wait, he's got his gear ready.
Of course, Frankie Vegas involved in the very first ever Sacrifice show as well.
Absolutely, in a hell of a match.
And it was Frankie Vegas stepping in for his injured injured Los Palaminos' brother in Ivy Lee.
Well, let's see why there's 3 of them out here. Let's find out. Perhaps we'll get some answers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Los Palaminos this evening will be represented by Morgan Black and Ricky Payne.
There you go.
Well, there's your answer. For whatever reason.
I mean, all 3 sharing a very similar mindset. And let's face it, Los Palaminos, it's the it's the club that everyone's welcoming. If you can keep up with Frankie.
Are you welcoming it?
I mean, I haven't been invited to the
You would
Tiki Bar
suit the
personally.
bucket hat and the
Well, maybe, but I'm also not willing to get involved. But Act 2, on the other hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponents, they are the tag team combination of the indie wrestler, Jack Jackson, the Sweet Prince, Benjamin Holland, Act 2!
Act 2, while they may be small boys,
that doesn't take away from their skill.
Good boys.
They're very good boys, but I would argue they are one of the most exciting tag teams in British wrestling today. And it's for a lot of people, they came out of nowhere. But if you know, you know.
Oh, if you know, you know, you know.
I've been privileged to see these 2 young men take their start there in the northern areas and they've just blazed a trail wherever they've gone. And they found themselves a sacrifice a few shows ago. They endeared themselves to the crowd, endeared themselves to management, and they've just not stopped since. Yeah. Special is a word we throw around quite a lot, but they are special.
What's wrong with you? Bucket hats and crop tops, you look ridiculous. Why make this look good? You look.
I like the fact there's 2 guys with bucket hats arguing about which one looks worse.
Yeah, it's a fair contest.
Well, where do you lie? Which one do you think's worse?
I'm on the fence.
Of course you are.
I'm here to talk about wrestling, not bucket hats.
This is wrestling.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah.
But as we were saying, Act 2 had one hell of a match against Night Fury. It was the open challenge, and they made their debut here at Sacrifice.
And they made a hell of a debut.
Yeah.
What an effort by Act 2.
I'm getting there. I'm trying to show you what to do. Students these days.
And Ricky Calvey and Morgan Black, no slouches either. Both have made their claim here at Sacrifice. Morgan Black's been here longer, certainly, but Ricky Calvey, in the short time he's been with us, has made it very clear how gifted he is, both in tag team and in singles competition, Ollie.
Ricky Calvey making his debut at our Sacrifice versus UBW show, and Frankie Vegas was caught the eye of by Ricky Calvey. Yeah. And let's face it, Morgan Black, another guy that's been here with Sacrifice for the vast majority of those 5 years.
I remember first time I met him at the very first show we had. He's been here, technically speaking, since day 1.
Have you ever seen such technical wizardry in such a...
Benjamin Harlan just hyping up Knudsen. I mean, this is the skill that these boys possess.
This is it. They work hard, they train hard.
And this is what we talk about all the time in tag team wrestling, is tag team synergy. You've got to have that chemistry. And that's what makes Los Palaminos so special, is that no matter who they have that chemistry on a personal level. But Act 2, they flow so well together. And Ricky Calvey right now.
Into the pin, 1.
Oh, quick kick out though.
Yeah.
But you see, Knudsen does not let go of the neck.
Tag made. Pushed off the rope.
Oh, big kick.
Boot.
And there's Benjamin Harlan. Holds him.
Drops him down. Oh! The kick into
Look at the bridge. Look at the bridge. Oh.
And this is the tag team synergy from
about.
Act 2. 1, 2.
And it's what makes them so fascinating to watch. And tag team wrestling is a big part of Sacrifice Pro. It was our first main event. It was a tag team match. Something we're very proud of here.
Tag team wrestling has been the backbone of Sacrifice for 5 years. Those Saints of Sacrifice titles, very well coveted. Essentially, we crowned the Saints of Sacrifice. That was the focus for so long. Into the ropes.
And letting the beefy Morgan Black just run the ropes here. Benjamin does not want to get involved in that.
His momentum's using against him. Wait, stops him. Oh! Into the enziguri.
He did a crack on that one. And Morgan does not know where he is. Oh, pimp slap.
And while Act 2 have been honing their chemistry in training. Oh, big back elbow. Los
nice.
Palaminos have been honing their chemistry in the tiki bars.
Well, wherever you get it. Beautiful scoop
Michinoku
slam.
driver into the pin. 1, 2. Shoulders up.
That was some beautiful strength from Benjamin Harland. And the Sweet Prince just showing off here a little bit. And Ricky Calvey can't get to his partner. He's even trying there. He's holding on to the ropes.
Oh, wait. Oh.
But now Morgan Black's making it easier for him.
The power of Morgan Black rushing that Sweet Prince into the corner. Boot up.
Boot.
And a back elbow for Calvey.
He's got to get out of there because that's exactly what's going to happen.
And Calvey just tosses him off the top rope.
Nasty landing from Benjamin Harland.
That's that Sweet Prince.
And Ricky Calvey ever the smooth talker.
Oh! Fall away slam.
Cover. One. Again, another quick kick out though.
Doesn't even want to risk it. Doesn't want to risk. Gets it. Oh.
And Morgan just looks offended.
Oh. And this is the thing, when you're Benjamin Harland, not only have you got the smallest hair in the match, you're also essentially the smallest guy in the match. Between you and Knudsen, you know you're going to get launched around like we saw with that fall-away slam.
I never thought having the smallest hair would be a disadvantage until now.
It's the easiest way to fit into a 2001 Kia Sportage. But that is by the by.
I like that.
That is by into the pin. 1, 2.
And again, an arrogant cover from Calvey, which is Ricky's modus operandi.
That's to be expected when you've been drinking with Frankie.
Or, you just love mirrors that much and you just, enjoy the spotlight. Big kick. Oh, beautiful, though, from Ricky. It's that flow. Oh, almost like a headbutt there.
Yeah, just a headbutt straight to the midsection.
Might have been going for a gut check and instead he got the head. Was not a bad thing. Oh, very nice.
Up and over. Into the roll-up. 1, 2.
Very close.
Number 1 contendership still in the balance.
Yeah, that's a lot of marbles there. They'll be watching our title match later on with vested interest whoever wins.
And Knudsen on the apron. He's ready to go. He just needs that opportunity because he's just standing there watching his partner getting beat up right now by Los Palaminos.
Oh!
Now,
separation.
Harland able to get back into this.
Oh!
Dive bomb, corkscrew elbow. 1, 2.
And hooks on the ankle. Still not enough.
Calvey showing some heart. Benjamin Harland. Oh, come on, Frankie.
And you got to have eyes in the back of your head with a trio like Lost Pals. And in comes Morgan Black.
Just tugged him off.
The bruiser of this match. And you can see just shoving him down, using all that weight on the back of the neck. Now going to use that superior strength.
Oh, and another big scoop slam with authority.
Sometimes simple is the most effective.
Oh, and a basement clothesline. 1, 2. And
Sacrifice took in the leg to keep that momentum going, but you got to think that every time they don't do a full cover, it's just adding more of a chance for them to get out.
But also, you think every kick out, you're expelling energy
That's the other
in
thing,
order to get that shoulder off
It's
the
a double-edged sword.
Yeah. You stay in the match, but at what cost? Oh, boot up for Harland.
And that seems to have put some cobwebs in the mind of Morgan Black.
And again, 2 for 2. Steps down.
Oh.
Big drop kick rolls through.
That's momentum.
Oh, into the flatliner.
Beautiful.
And now this could be the separation.
And the bucket hat comes on.
Yeah, Knudsen's on the apron. He's ready.
That's how serious he is. Benjamin's he's going to find it easy to get to his corner. But Morgan makes the tag just about to Ricky and a tag to Knudsen.
Springboards in.
Big elbow.
Knudsen, the indie wrestler. Oh, big boot for Morgan.
Ducks the line, goes over.
Springs off. Oh, crossbody.
And the bucket hat's still on. You gotta love that. That's impressive.
Off the ropes. Oh, 619. Oh, and a super kick. Oh, and a thrust kick to Frankie. Slingshots in, springboard. Oh, springboard drop kick for Knudsen.
Beautiful for Knudsen. He flows like water. Oh, here we go.
Throw. We could be looking for it. We could be looking for that. Oh, 2001 Kia Sportage. They told me to say that. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so close.
It's a good name, though, to be fair.
So close.
And that was an adrenaline dump if you ever saw one. And it's a case of who wants it more, who wants to be the #1 contenders. So whoever wins in our tag team match for the Saints of Sacrifice belts later this evening.
Yeah, we have a triple threat between Mia Cortez and her partner of choice. Oh, spinning double backhands for Harlan. Good night, Sweet Prince.
Well, gets through.
Wait,
wheelbarrow's
up.
Oh!
Got caught.
He's being held. Look at that from Morgan Black.
Oh! Almost like turnabout some fair play. 1, 2.
Oh, so close.
Using Act 2's move against them.
And Morgan and Cal, they feeling it. They could be in for a tag team title shot if they can get this. Quick tag made. Knudsen reverses.
Oh, smart from us.
Oh, double knee. Call in for Harland. And this could be it.
Oh, could be going for the skull and bones. Here we go.
Skull and bones.
Nails it.
Rolls through though.
1, 2, 3. Act 2 have done it.
We have #1 contenders. And you know, Ollie, they fell at the first hurdle, the first time they had the opportunity, but having time to grow, to learn, to adapt,
to settle into Sacrifice.
I think what a perfect time to stake their claim as #1 contenders. And for all we know, when the dust is settled later, in the not too distant future, we could see new Saints of Sacrifice champions, and they could be named Act 2.
Yeah, between Guerrilla Warfare, the 8-7, and Mia Cortez and her mystery partner. We will find out who will be facing Act 2 in the not too distant future. But that is a big, big win for the small boys. Act 2.
Yeah, the future is bright. And the future may just involve gold around Act 2's waist.
So ladies and gentlemen, we have some new #1 contenders! Just want to point out the People's Commissioner in the crowd today, Chase Anthony. He's here keeping an eye on all the action for you this evening.
Hiya, boss.
Make sure it's all down on one. Good boss. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next match? Are you ready for a championship match? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match, set for one fall. And it is for the Ticking Time Bomb Championship. In this match, there is a 10-minute time limit. And the first person to score a pinfall or submission will be your Ticking Time Bomb Champion.
So the first ever Ticking Time Bomb champion, Tommy Cullen, his first defense. It was meant to be CJ Carter, but CJ out with an injury.
Introducing first, this is the best athlete in the game, Levi!
But one hell of a replacement for CJ Carter. When you talk about running the gamut of tough competitors, Levi Muir might be one of the toughest out there. And if you don't know Levi, you'll be impressed and you'll be shocked and in awe by the end of it.
Scouted by NXT UK.
Carved from granite.
And no stranger to Sacrifice. He's been here before.
Let's go!
And now this time, he's eyeing that Ticking Time Bomb Championship.
If there's anybody that can get it done in 10 minutes, it might just be Levi Muir.
Let's go. Bring him up. Bring him up.
And Levi, tough as he is going up against one of the most technically gifted wrestlers in the UK. A man who has made it his mission to perform everywhere, anywhere, but bring the thunder when he comes to Sacrifice.
He is your current reigning and defending Ticking Time Bomb Champion. This is the absolute maverick, Tommy Kyle!
And that single-minded focus, that drive that few have, eventually brought him the Ticking Time Bomb Champion. And I think there's something to be said for the level of work ethic that Tommy Kyle has. You get the absolute best of him every time he steps in that ring. It doesn't matter where he is, who he's facing.
Absolute workhorse, absolute journeyman. No one deserved that title more. And this is the thing, Teach, with any other championship match, you can afford to go into those deeper waters. You know, you can kind of tactize yourself into a longer match to really test someone's energy levels, but the Ticking Time Bomb.
It's an adrenaline dump. It's a 10-minute adrenaline dump, and it's also an endurance test. In the weirdest way, it's 10 minutes of your opponent's absolute best, firing on all salvos. How much can you take before you falter? Wow, only need 2 minutes to beat Tommy Kyle.
Let's not forget, if Tommy Kyle can't get this done in 10 minutes, then that title will be vacated.
Yeah, and then it'll be... There you go. He heard you.
If that title is vacated, then Levi Muir, Tommy Kyle will be invited back, plus another entrant. 10 minutes is underway.
Now, you don't want to waste much time here. Last thing we want after finally crowning a new champion is a vacated belt, but it could very well happen.
It took 4 attempts before we had our first champion crowned.
And there's the strength of Levi Muir.
Just the sheer raw power of Levi Muir.
It's all about finding an opening.
This is it.
You might have 10 minutes, but you only need 3 seconds.
Reversal on that waistlock. Oh!
Pushes him off very nice.
Yeah, mind games. Focus is necessary right now. Focus is needed.
And you don't want to get into a brawl with Levi Muir.
Yeah, he's...
oh, man, nasty uppercut.
Tommy Kyle's flying high and dropping bombs. Levi Muir standing tall in the middle of the ring, throwing them.
In a strength contest, it's Levi Muir the way. In a technique contest, I'd say it's a toss-up. In speed, it's definitely Tommy Kyle. 1 minute down, 9 to go.
9 minutes remaining. We are 10% of this match gone. And look at
Tommy
Singh
going over.
Oh! Takes out Levi Muir.
Stays standing, though. That's the intensity that Tommy Kyle brings. I feel like you have to kill him to take that belt off him.
And now Tommy
Big
Kyle.
shots.
Oh, goes low. Levi
Ducks
showing
the
his
line.
athleticism.
Oh, God.
1, 2. Flying
That
cross
is
body.
nasty.
Almost cutting him in half.
With those abs, it probably would do if it was a lesser man. Tommy Kyle looks winded. And Levi's just going to demoralize. Big shot, but you can see Levi knows he's in the driver's seat right now. He's going to want to take advantage of this.
Come on,
8
Tommy.
minutes remaining.
Come on, Tommy.
2 minutes down, and I mean, Levi said he only needs 2. Well,
now we know he needs more.
yeah, Tommy Kyle proving that no, he's not going to go that quietly into the night.
And every shot that Levi takes, it has a bit more impact behind it. Nasty neck breaker, 2.
And it with such a unique division, we're going to see different levels of tactics coming out. Levi looking to really throw those strikes and wear out Tommy Kyle.
There's a deadlift reversal though.
Lands on his feet.
It's a different kind of match of ticking time. You've got to get everything done. You can't have a long feeling out process. You can't take your time with holds. You've got to get in and get out.
Oh, big back elbow from Levi. Oh. Wait, rebound. Oh, rebound clothesline.
But didn't take off his feet.
Yeah, usually floors his opponent.
And you
Levi,
can see he's still not going off. He's using as much as he can with that Larry, but he's not getting
Levi's
off.
still standing.
Gut check from Levi. Throws him off.
And again, rebound again. Oh, there you go.
3rd time's the charm.
3rd time lucky for Tommy Kyle.
Hooks the leg 1, 2.
Shoulder up.
We are 1/3 of this match down and still no closer to a winner at the moment. But you can see the wheels are turning.
Could be looking for the Kyle high cutter. Springs up.
But
got
caught by Levi.
Caught in midair. Oh, just slammed down with that belly to belly. 1, 2.
Frustration maybe starting to build there. And Levi. Nah, you see what I mean? That frustration, that could be an advantage.
Deadlift suplex again from Levi, and leaves his feet just to add some extra impact. 1, 2. Shoulder up again. And team, sooner or later, 1 more minute, we're going to be halfway there, and it's not a case of 2 or 3 minutes gone. It's going to be 2 or 3 minutes
left.
Remaining.
Yeah. Levi needs to try and keep his anger in control. This is not going to help you when you're on a time limit. But
picks him up.
What he needs to do is hit something big, which I think he's trying to do. But Tommy, elbows, separation.
But Levi really going for that knockout blow. So far, that rolls through the agility of Levi on display. Oh, Tommy now goes behind.
Nice. Oh! A beautiful snap German with a little bit of a torque on it. And now he's calling for the Kai cutter. Goes up.
Oh, catches it. Catches it.
Beautiful
1, 2, 3.
At 4 minutes, 45 seconds, Tommy Kyle comes in under the halfway mark to retain his ticking time bomb championship.
And he caught it, and that's all you need. This is that Kyle high cutter. He had the landing gear out. Levi Muir just spiked on his skull. And Tommy Kyle, 1 successful defense down. Didn't want to leave it to chance. Didn't want it to take any longer than it needed to.
And that is impressive. On his first attempt, he captured the belt. And on his first defense, under halfway done. That is impressive, especially over someone, a specimen like Levi Muir. The sky truly is the limit for Tommy Kyle and the ticking time bomb championship.
Not a bad shift put in by Tommy Kyle. Levi Muir tried his best. If you want to be soaring at the heights of Tommy Kyle, you better be ready. Yeah, first defense, first retention for Tommy Kyle. That is how it's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of that match? So that is the first title defence and successful title defence of the Team Timebomb Championship. So just a reminder, it is a bit hot here this afternoon. Please make sure you're keeping yourselves hydrated. But are you ready for the first half main events? So over the last few months we've been presenting some very, very special matches. Over the last few months for one of our dedicated fans, Steve Coburn, we've dedicated this Coburn Cup. And tonight we will crown the inaugural winner of that championship. We are very lucky today to have our family members here in the front row. They have supported us through thick and thin. Everyone they've been here, well, it's such a combination of the family in here, and we're very happy and very thankful to have you here this afternoon. But ladies and gentlemen, this is your first half main event! And it's a special four-way elimination match for the inaugural Coburn Cup!
Well, Ollie, there are special moments that are created as sacrifice, and there are special moments that just happen organically. And this is one of those moments that I feel is going to be very special and organic when all's said and done, and it certainly has been here. Of course, we're here to honour a memory of someone who has been a passionate member of the Sacrifice family.
And that's it, not just Sacrifice, let it be known. One of the most passionate wrestling fans within a 100-mile radius of where we are today.
And we hope we do right by the Coburn family, and that is the aim of the Coburn Cup. And if you... And if you didn't see it before on the Sacrifice Pro Wrestling Facebook page, there was a video package that went up, which might be one of the most goosebumps-inducing videos we have ever produced. Everyone's motivations, the journeys they all took to getting to this final.
However, if you haven't seen it yet, David Grant booking his place in this match in a victory in a match that included Twister, the Poison Princess Jade, and the 8-7's Roy Johnson.
A domination by the end of it, if you will.
Safe to say the potentially the toughest journey here. Entrant number 2 in this match, filling in for an injured tag team partner. Jackson Hart besting Truman Roswell in a match that also saw the Loserweight Championship on the line, but
it did.
Jackson Hart unable to be here today, but he sent his tag team partner as a replacement, and a more than worthy replacement at that.
Introducing finalist number 2, representing you, Thunder Express. This is Leo Edwards!
Leo Edwards, the other member of the Thunder Express.
I was about to say, and a worthy replacement.
This is it. Jackson Hart, as far as he's concerned, there's only one man that he wants to send as his proxy.
And that was his brother.
Yeah.
Leo Edwards, who is very, very gifted in his own right and has enough heart to be in a Coburn Cup final.
And we saw that in the UBW versus Sacrifice show.
Yes.
Thunder Express with an awful lot of heart. However, the smallest man in this match, Leo Edwards, often the underdog, and now he's going to have to prove it.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live and in living color. It's time! Every time I take a ride, I feel like I know where to go. I'm the king of the road. You're the queen of my throne. Standing 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at over 300
And hashtag memes booking his place in the final with a very decisive victory over Muir Cortez. Teach, it could be argued that memes went too far.
Yeah, I think we can all agree, you're looking back at the footage, and if you were there, The power trip just carried on rolling, and it was a little bit too much of a statement. It was uncomfortable, but that's how far Memes felt. He had to take it to stake his claim here.
But safe to say, another big boy in this match. Leo Edwards is swimming with sharks right now.
And when we talk about sharks, we talk about people belonging in this tournament. There is one man, I believe, who belongs here more than any of the others. And I was very happy he fought and clawed his way to this final.
In a victory over Alexander Ross.
Fighters number 4. This is the original wrestler, Kent Nelson.
And Ken Nelson got emotional when speaking with Johners about Steve Coburn, about the passion he had, and said if he wins this tonight, it will be for Steve. And you can't have a buy into that passion, that drive, that heart. And if there's one thing about Ken Nelson, if you're a new fan of Sacrifice, or if you are an old fan of Sacrifice, he has always had the heart. He has always been the beating heart of Sacrifice, in my opinion.
Former Saint of Sacrifice champion. And everyone's hero, let's face it.
And Kent is my hero. I have no qualms about that. So folks, this is the fatal four-way final for the Coburn Cup. Ken Nelson, Leo Edwards, David Grant, and Memes. Only one of them can come out on top.
But you really have to feel for the underdog in this,
Yeah.
little Leo.
Well, you can see he's just waiting, he's watching.
Yeah.
3 Titans and Leo Edwards, and he knows. He knows he's got to find an opening. Oh.
And it is elimination rules. I mean, to be fair, if Leo Edwards is smart, he can sit back and let these... Oh, no. He's...
And yeah, I love Leo, and as a small individual myself, I feel for him. But that was not the smartest thing to do, because you got someone like David Grant.
Oh, using Leo as a
the Dark
weapon.
Fruit's daddy, who can just throw you around like a rag doll.
Oh, but Leo does
He
have
has the
that
speed. Yep, gut check, very nice.
Crossbody through the
Big
ropes.
kick to the back of the skull. Fatal four-ways are always frenetic.
And another check right to the stomach.
Sunset flip goes over. Very nice.
Off the ropes.
Oh, but caught.
Oh, got caught.
And up on the shoulders.
Yeah, Leo does not want to be up there.
Kent Nelson,
though,
though,
able to escape.
pushes him off. Oh,
look at that.
Oh, gosh, right out to the
Kent
the
Nelson,
side.
yeah, launching.
Yep.
David Grant out the ring, and now
Ducks
Leo and
twice.
Kent.
Jumps over.
Look at the agility.
Ducks a third.
Goes
Under the
low.
legs. Oh, maybe looking at picking the knee there. Just goading him. Jumps over. This is just catch me if you can.
Oh, got caught. Into the pin. One. Two. Oh,
but
just a
thrown
kick
off.
out launches him out.
Didn't get all of it,
Yeah.
but got some of it.
Caught him with that knee.
Very nice.
Oh, just a straight up left hook. Oh, the cross body.
That's a lot of weight on the neck. 1, 2.
And of course, in an elimination match, no one's wanting to make the breakup.
No, because it just makes it easier.
They're
It
going
makes
to let
it
this
easier.
happen.
Why would you want to, make it harder on yourself?
Ducks a clothesline attempt.
Oh, picks him up.
Oh,
though.
wait. Oh, no.
Oh man, that's a lot of height for him.
Oh, single arm spine buster from Memes.
That's the thing. It's 6'2". It's a long way down when you're picked up like that. You got to have that belief. And David Grant, good God,
Clubbing clothesline almost took his head off.
that was a lariat with authority. Oh.
That's
And you could hear the coughing from Kent Nelson. They could have winded him. David Grant just picking up the smallest member of the group. And Memes though.
spear. A nearly spectacular.
Oh, God.
Just a huge clothesline to Leo on the apron, and Memes is the only one on his feet right now.
And one of these men has to find a pin, because this is just going to drain all the energy before you can even get one elimination. Oh, picks the big man up.
Up on the shoulders.
Oh, but Leo sees something.
Yeah, Leo's up.
Oh, what's he? Wait,
Oh,
wait.
no. Oh! diving cannonball off the back of
Beautiful,
Kent.
but Memes sees an opportunity.
Death Valley drive it onto David Grant.
Innovation out of It's nice shotgun drop kick. Goes
It's
for the
the
cover
pin.
on David Grant.
One, two.
Oh. Very smart. You've got to find openings where you can.
It's that rapid fire offense from Leo.
And David Grant would be furious if a man like Leo, someone smaller than him, have eliminated him like that. Ducks the line.
Goes up.
Uses that momentum. Holds him though, but not enough.
Lands on his feet.
Oh, God.
Again, just lariated out of his boots.
And the body just mangled and twisted, and David Grant is going to pick the pieces. Oh, no.
Picks him up. Oh, Uranagi takes him down.
And that is it.
1, 2,
3.
Yeah, you could count to 100. Leo ain't getting up from that.
A valiant effort from Leo Edwards. But unfortunately, not enough. And now the 3 big men are left. And in comes Memes. Kent Nelson still winded on the floor. Look at the strength of David Grant.
Slam, and I get the feeling that we can. Oh, and again picks up Kent. Oh, we could argue for every man left in this match that you could say, oh, could you imagine someone manhandling Kent Nelson like that, or manhandling Memes like that?
With these 3, it's possible.
These 3 Titans, that big man status is negated.
Yeah.
This is just 3 guys, all the same size, all the same height, all the same weight. Sidewalk slam. 1, 2. Shoulder up.
And you could only make a lateral press, couldn't hook the leg, and that shows you how tiring this gets the longer you go on.
Well, this is, I mean, they're all big dudes.
Especially lifting that much weight, yeah.
Absolute units, if you will.
And let me just check. Yep, that is an absolute unit.
Yeah, we check.
Actually, there's 3 of them.
Oh!
Hashtag somewhere.
Hashtag out of somewhere.
But can't capitalise in Kent now.
Picks up. Could be looking for the anxiety attack. There you go.
And Memes goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Memes claims the glory, but essentially it's
well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, 1 less obstacle for Kent Nelson, 1 less obstacle for Memes.
The Dark Fruits Daddy's journey is over for the moment. And now it's Memes and Kent. And Memes has made no secret about how much he wants this cup.
Both men going for that clothesline. They had the same idea. And clobbering each other.
For one man, it's ego. For another man, it's passion. Kent Nelson wants to win this for Steve. And I almost think Memes wants to win this for himself. It is just something else to brag to his 300,000 followers, most of which are bots, I might add. Big shot from Memes.
Retaliation from Kent.
Another from Memes, and this is what's coming down to. To the back of the neck, smart. Oh! And now we're going to palm strikes.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Kent like that.
Nah, Kent Nelson's not a man to be trifled with.
Wailing away.
Even if you're Memes. Could be going old school.
And if there is one man to go old school, it is old school Kent Nelson. Walking that tightrope.
And you can see he feels the passion of the Sacrifice faithful. Holds onto that wrist.
Launches him in.
Picks him up.
Oh, Samoan drop.
With authority. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Shoulder up at the very last second. You see how close the referee's hand is to the mat.
And you can hear the collective gasp of the Sacrifice faithful. And he's just staring at him, incredulous that he kicked out. Oh, Memes picks him up.
Oh! Using Kent's move against him. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Kent kicks out.
Close. And the crowd is very happy at that revelation. Listen to this. I do feel like Sacrifice might just riot if Memes wins.
Oh, and hashtag out of somewhere from Ken.
A Kent cutter, if you will.
1, 2, oh!
A last gasp cover, and it wasn't enough. Kent's feeling, look at that. You can see the spirit of the Coburn Cup floweth through Kent Nelson.
Could be looking for the full Nelson.
Full Nelson, lads.
1, 2, 3. Oh! That was close again.
He brought out the full Nelson and it still wasn't enough. It was that close. Come on, Ken. I can't deal with Memes bragging about this for a whole year. Do it for Steve, Ken. Come on.
Ken's
sizing him up.
Yeah, lined up in his sights.
Wait, what is... In the middle of a match, do not take his handshake.
You do not want to trust Memes, of all people.
Oh, the low blow denied.
Oh, Chelsea boot.
And another.
2 Chelsea boots. 1, 2, 3.
And there you have it, folks, the inaugural Coburn Cup winner, the original wrestler. He said he was doing it for Steve, and by God, did he do it. Kent Nelson stands tall and stands for Steve Coburn.
In a tournament that saw 11 competitors all vying to carry the legacy of the Coburn name here in Sacrifice. And it's Kent Nelson, rightfully so. And that's what you get, Memes. That is what you get.
And let's not sully what will be a beautiful moment when Memes gets out of here. And the first is always the most special. And I couldn't imagine a better person to win the first ever Coburn Cup.
A man that stands for everything that Sacrifice stands for. And a man that identifies with the type of performer that brings people back to Sacrifice.
And you
month
do
in,
deserve
month out.
it, Ken. Beautifully, beautifully done by Kent Nelson.
This is what it's all about, folks. We do need to catch our breath, folks. We're going to take a short break. We still have RJ Singh and Kai Payne. We have the Saints of Sacrifice title match, and we have the winner getting the spoils in the Ultimate Sacrifice versus the Loserweight Championship match between Truman, Roswell, and Carl Kingsley.
Might be the biggest match ever.
Could be. But we will be back, folks. Do not go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had 4 amazing matches in the first half. Are you ready for 3 more? We crowned our first Coburn Cup winner today. We still have Tommy Carl as your ticking Timebomb champion. Who knows what's going to happen in our main event? We also have our Saints of Sacrifice Championship match to come. But are you ready for the match? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a single match and a forward ball. Introduce you first.
Well, folks, Pew gave the rundown pretty well there. It's been one hell of a show so far, one hell of a celebration of 5 years of sacrifice. I'm still the Mastermind Ollie Spring, still joined by TJ Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring with his company, by Sunset Skip. This is the King RJC!
I feel obligated to put my sunglasses on just while they're coming out because I don't want to be shown up by them.
Don't wear sunglasses indoors.
I'm cool like that, all right? Just because you don't get it, just because you're not cool, you know.
And the entire crowd here, there's only 3 people wearing sunglasses right now.
Yeah, I know.
And they all look like lemons.
But why don't you go and tell the other 2 that?
I mean, because they're kind of busy right now. And I'm sure when they no doubt watch this back and hear me calling them idiots,
Yeah.
they will maybe reflect on their life choices to
Because
wear
Singh is
sunglasses
king, but
indoors.
Ollie is the king of fashion. We shouldn't forget that.
I'm not talking about fashion. I just know that wearing sunglasses indoors makes you a bit of an idiot.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Maybe you just don't get it.
Wrong. It's actually 4:45.
Oh, that's fresh.
You
That's-
idiots. Wearing sunglasses indoors and not understanding how clocks work. You're idiots.
Wow. You're really bringing the thunder, aren't you, Ollie?
I'll be honest. I was meant to have my my half-time break nap and I didn't, so I'm just grouchy right now.
Yeah, no. Do you know what? We'll put you down in a little bit. All right. But in the meantime,
This is a loud from the south, Kai Payne!
when we talk about pillars of sacrifice, here is yet another Chaos Kai Payne, the inaugural Ultimate Sacrifice champion, had a match on our very first show against Twister, and we have watched him grow up inside this ring. He had a show in our first year named after him. Here comes the pain. Perfect tightening, I might add, and he is in his best form right now.
Yeah, we heard the impassioned words from Kai, talking about sacrifice being where Kai Payne was born.
This is his home.
But we are witnessing the rebirth of Kai Payne, the Kai Payne that we knew is no more.
Yep. Although he did make a special appearance at the last show.
True. And this is the loudmouth of the South.
Yeah.
Kai Payne.
And he feels it. But RJ Singh, you say he's saying what time is it? DDT time. I don't think that's just a jab at how bad he can tell the time, Ollie. I think that's his focus today. To DDT Kai Payne into the mat. We'll be watching for that.
I've said this for years. Kai Payne has all the potential in the world to go on and have a career.
And you see the shirt as well there. Look, I mean that's just
I see the shirt.
Yeah, but it's again, it's not so subtle about his intentions.
Kai Payne has all the potential in the world to go and have a career as great as RJ Singh's.
But much like in the match earlier, having Skip in the corner of Singh is going to add an X factor. Could we see a repeat of what happened
And
earlier?
essentially it worked for Sunset Skip tonight. Chase Williams felt the wrath.
Could it be the same? Could it be the same here? Of course, one of the other things that is a factor is that Kai Payne didn't take any time off. He has been constantly improving. RJ Singh, 20 years, a veteran of the game. Kai Payne still in his first decade.
I was there calling Kai Payne's debut match. It was a Rumble appearance at the Brooklyn Social Club in Leighton Buzzard.
Wow.
We were there to call Kai Payne's first, and in fact, Sacrifice's first ever match.
And to see how far he's came.
Kai Payne versus Twister.
It was an interesting version of Kai Payne. Then he hadn't quite found who he was. Twister trying to make friends with him at the time. They weren't having it. And just a few short months later, Shattered Dreams, he would become. We like the pants. They're good. Yeah, no, we like them. 97 representing. He's a 90s kid.
Purple is my favorite color.
Appreciate being a 90s kid with him. But we saw him just a few short months later Right, he was a bit of a naughty boy then, but he was the inaugural champion, and he held that belt for quite some time.
Oh, and look at, and unfortunately RJ Singh, the experience factor right there.
He knows all the tricks in the book, and in one of the best shapes he's ever been in. Motivated, when most people are winding down their careers, RJ is arguably ramping it back up. And the crowd saying, Kai's the king. That's going to play a factor in RJ's head.
Irish whip sends Kai into the corner.
But then,
up.
yeah, very nice.
Off the ropes, ducks a clothesline.
Misdirection, neck breaker.
Swinging neck breaker from Kai Payne.
And Kai's got to get into that flow state. He's got to really feel things because, like that spinning kick, he cannot play into Singh's wheelhouse. Oh! Very nice.
And an elbow drop.
Kai Payne wants to use this as a showcase of his skills.
Shoulder up.
And I would argue a focused Kai Payne is one of the most dangerous competitors on the Sacrifice roster.
Absolutely.
Whether it's for good intentions or not so good.
Oh! Diving elbow.
When he's pissed off, when he's motivated, he is the hardest to beat out of any on that Mount Rushmore Sacrifice Pro's best.
We saw him as part of Brick Lane. We've seen him as the inaugural Ultimate Sacrifice champion.
Oh, caught him again. Atomic drop, very nice, and now
big clothesline
knocks him out.
Sends RJ up and over. But this is the thing, you talk about history, you talk about 5 years of Sacrifice. Kai Payne, instrumental in those 5 years.
And you see Skip fanning him. It is quite hot in here today. There, some smack being talked here.
Yeah, and while Sunset Skip is getting in the face of Kai Payne,
he's letting Singh recuperate and position himself.
Oh, wait. Oh, Kai Payne got out of the way. Avoided the baseball slide drop kick. And now RJ
doesn't really trying to pick the ankle there. Speaking of picking the ankle, Sunset Skip holding him there so Singh could get the knee.
Oh, I was going to say going for the pin, but instead going for the choke.
Just imposing his will. Really unfortunate.
Really getting that knee into the back. Oh, look at this now. And again, as RJ is distracting the ref.
This is exactly what we saw earlier.
Skip able to get involved. This is it. Strength in numbers for RJ and Skip.
Oh, holds him there. Russian leg sweep.
Into the pin one.
But just a 1 count. And that's the thing. Youth and exuberance is on the side of Kai Payne. He's going to be able to, go to the well a few more times than RJ could. Oh, biting the air.
Biting.
Oh, God, on the side that the ref couldn't see, Ollie. Big shot to the stomach.
Yeah, Kai fighting out. Off the ropes.
Oh, God.
Cut off with a big back elbow from the king. One. Kick out at 1.
And if the lateral press doesn't do it, Singh has a multitude of ways to lock you down and pin you. But now, God, imagine having that just screaming in your ear while someone's putting a knee to your neck.
And again with the ref.
Oh, and of course.
With the ref as his back turned while RJ arguing again. Sunset Skip up on the apron.
Unbelievable.
Up on the apron, getting himself involved. This isn't a singles match. This is a handicap match.
Basically is at this point.
This is a mugging of Kai Payne.
And Nick the ref can only see so many things.
2. Shoulder up.
An extra second, so he's wearing him
and this
down.
is the thing, you can't blame Nick for this. You cannot blame him.
No, it's not his fault.
Skip and RJ are so wily. They've been on the scene for so long. They've seen They've seen every shortcut being used, and they know which ones they want to try. Pulls him round.
Oh!
Short arm clothesline from RJ Singh.
And you gotta think Singh is looking for that DDT, and if he plants Kai on his skull, that is it. And there you go.
There we go. Kimikuri going for it.
Kick to the gut, hooks him. Oh!
Kai held on to that top rope, so
Smart.
RJ.
Smart from
RJ
Kai.
potentially getting a bit complacent. Head of steam, misses the splash.
Oh!
Big clothesline.
And
And
another.
Ducks it.
Oh, missed the kick, but not the second.
Second go round, catches the king on the side of his skull. And now Kai's starting to put the moves together.
And you can see that momentum shifting towards the loudmouth from the south.
2 for 2.
Oh!
Slams him down.
And you can see he's got something in mind.
I think we know what's coming.
A chaos elbow. Picture perfect.
Into the pin.
One,
1, 2. Shoulder up. Shoulder up.
Of course, there was a best of recently on Instagram.
Here we go. Picks him up. Are we going? Raking at the eyes. And actually, I have checked the time. It is actually painkiller time. Yeah.
I thought you said it was 10 to 5.
Did I stutter? It's painkiller time.
Oh, it's okay when you do. I say. Well, right now.
It's coming.
Oh! Super kick!
Super kick.
Oh,
Go for the
boy.
pin. 1.
But foot under the
Two.
ropes, just
and
like what happened with Skip.
again.
Same thing happened with Skip. Well, that's Chase Williams.
Oh, Chase Williams has seen
Oh.
enough. Chase Williams back out here to beat off Sunset Skip to take him out of the match.
The great equalizer. And taking him outside.
Which just leaves RJ and Kai.
Oh, but distracted. Kick to the gut. Hooks him.
Oh,
and the ref got caught.
Oh,
No!
what a forearm.
Right to the mush. But Singh's ready.
Catches the kick, spins him round,
Picks
picks him
him
up. We're
It's a
about
5th
to say
anniversary
Painkiller! But there's no referee. There's no
2,
referee.
3. But that's it. There's no one there. A 5th anniversary edition of the Painkiller, but no one to count. Referee out in front of us.
Yeah, there's no ref. Nick, R.I.P. Nick. He was so young.
And pressing F to pay respects.
Just got absolutely wiped out with that forearm. Wait,
but
what's
that's
Memes doing?
Memes.
What's
What the
Memes doing
hell's
back out
Memes
here? Oh! Steel chair. Memes, what the hell?
Oh!
What is Memes doing out here? Memes, you lost the cup. No need to be such a sore loser.
He dented the chair with the force of that shot.
Launches Nick back in the ring.
And,
Come on.
And Singh just gonna pick the pieces here. Hooks him.
Oh,
my God.
DDT.
1, 2, 3.
3, but give the assist to Memes.
No one was getting up from that DDT.
Here's your winner, the King, RJ Singh.
And that's 2-0 to Skip and Singh. But at what cost? That chair shot was nasty. Referee down,
yeah.
Kai Payne barely moving, and Memes
Memes with a steel chair
doesn't
in hand.
look like he's done. He's still there. Kai Payne thankfully moving around a bit now. Memes. Doesn't look like he's
No,
done.
come on, Memes. Come on, enough is enough. We get it. You lost the cup.
You don't need to do this.
It's not Kai's fault.
I mean, he's already got swelling on his head. Oh, God.
And another vicious chair shot. That chair is just caved in.
And he's still not done with him. What the hell has he won?
No,
of
going
course.
for a
Same
power
thing he did to
trip.
me at Cortez.
Going for the power trip. Come on, Memes.
Oh, my God. Leaves him on his skull. Are you kidding me?
Kai Payne just a crumpled mess.
You can see the dent from where he's hit him. Well, you want to make a statement on the 5th anniversary, take out one of the most beloved members, a cornerstone of Sacrifice. Yeah, that's definitely going to do it. Wait, well, that's Owen Charles.
Yeah, Owen Charles going to check on Kai.
Just checking he's all right. We haven't seen Owen Charles
in the Sacrifice ring for quite some time.
Yeah.
And Memes has made his point. Former Brick Lane members, I mean, we look back at the history, Owen Charles involved as well in the first ever main event of a Sacrifice show.
And Kai was his brother. I mean, Brick Lane was the most dominant force that Sacrifice has ever seen.
Not my favourite part of either of these guys' histories here, but a big part nonetheless.
That's hard to say. That's a nasty swell that Kai's got.
And the loudmouth may not be talking for a while. He may have to have his dinners through a straw. It was a valiant effort, but Memes, what the hell?
Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think of the match? Did the right guy win? No. But ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some more championship matches? Ladies and gentlemen, it's our 5th anniversary! Are you ready for some more championship matches? Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a triple threat match. Set for one fall, and it is for the Saints of Sacrifice Championships!
Well, Ollie, unfortunate as that was, we move on to our first of 2 title matches. And man, is this going to be something special.
First out.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your first set of managers. They are the team of Levi and Alexander Hyde. Guerrilla Warfare!
The first team out. Alexander Hyde, Nathan Byrne. Why is he wearing sunglasses inside?
Because he's cool.
Don't you know how stupid they look?
No, it's cool. You're outvoted right now, Ollie. I'm sorry, but you are outvoted.
I think Hyde just said, nah, that's stupid.
Well, why is he still wearing them? Because they're cool.
Nah, see, they're off. He knows. He knows. How lazy is that? Come on, Hyde.
Well, one team out. When we talk about importance in Sacrifice, the 8-7 have to be in that conversation, Ollie.
Absolutely. You and I were there when Alexander Hyde made his debut in a match against Hustle Malone.
That was a hell of a contest. That was headbutter plenty, if I remember correctly.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your second set of challengers. They are the tag team combination of the Sacrifice Pro Captain Holder, the Wolf of Streets, Alexander Rock, and the Levi, Roy Johnson, the Ace 7!
Body guy Roy Johnson is a terrifying specimen of a human being. and has improved his body to a point where it's basically just carved out of stone. And you've got Alexander Roth, the man who is winning titles everywhere he goes, one of the most dynamic strikers in any ring, let alone Sacrifice, and you have two parts of one of the most dangerous groups in the 8-7.
That is true. Hey, Ross. Yeah, you've always been a good guy in my eyes, man.
In heart, you're a good guy. With the drip on Alexander Roth.
That's a good thing to have, right?
A drip is a good thing to have.
Cool.
Yes, it's a good thing. It means
I learned something today.
So two things, Ollie. A drip means you look good. It also means you're goated with the sauce. We'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, educate me, please.
Nevertheless, without Warren Banks, they are still a threat, and they are looking to once again hold the ultimate Saints of Sacrifice belts. The ultimate prize in tag team wrestling at Sacrifice.
What sauce are we talking? Hot
Whichever
sauce, barbecue,
What's
ketchup?
your favorite sauce?
I'm a barbecue guy.
Then we'll call it barbecue.
Cool, there we
Smoked
go.
barbecue.
If Roth brings out his own brand of barbecue sauce, I would buy it.
I don't think it's impossible. Just big way if you couldn't have it, because carbs.
I'd have it. True.
It's unfortunate.
But we do have an X factor in this match. Evie Madden out injured, which leaves Mia Cortez needing to find herself a tag partner.
And now introducing your current reigning and defending Saints of Sacrifice champion. This is the Goddess of Dragons, Mia Cortez.
But who's the partner?
Who has she found? Oh, wait a second. Spike Valentine.
Introducing her tag team partner. This is a rocker, Spike Valentine.
A phenomenal choice, if I do say so myself.
Spike Fury.
And since 2018, these belts have been defended, and some of the best tag teams in British wrestling have held those belts.
Team Mad, Brick Lane,
Los Palaminos,
the Unbreakables,
the 8-7. They have been all over, and at the moment, their home is with Night Fury.
Spike Fury.
Spike Fury.
Yeah.
But after tonight, who knows?
Night Valentine.
And even if they do get to hold on to them, Act 2 will be waiting.
I'm sure Act 2 watching this match very closely.
This is going to be a hard one to keep your eyes on, folks.
It's a triple threat tag team match for those titles, but Teach,
Almost feel like you need a second ref out there.
for someone like, well, I mean, we did have a second ref, but he got murdered in the previous match.
A third ref then, perhaps.
Yeah. I mean, we have Chase Anthony overseeing the proceedings as well. He's keeping a close eye on things, as he has been all night, as a good GM should. But if you're Spike Valentine, you're being brought in. I mean, essentially, you are now a de facto tag team champion here in Sacrifice.
Right. Could be just be temporary on the night, but still you are one.
Lots of handshakes.
Yeah, lots of respect. Lots and lots of respect. You the man, no you the man, no you the man, no you the lady.
Oh, shotgun drop kicks.
I mean, that's smart from Guerrilla Warfare. They've got to get in and get out. They do not want this to be dragged out.
Oh,
The hottest of hot starts.
oh, look at going for the dull hand experience straight away.
Oh,
And
man.
then- oh, there you go.
Beautiful.
But wait. I think Spike counted it though.
Nearly knocked out the ref.
Oh,
But
Spike-
Nathan Byrne went straight to his feet though. Smart.
Spike turned it into a monkey flip. That
Well,
was
we know Spike is a very dynamic individual himself.
I would say he thinks on his feet, but he thought in midair right there.
There's Mia. Big drop kick, and now the driver's seat's firmly shifted to Spike Fury. Oh!
Bulldog in this match, chaos from the get-go.
And they're playing in such a small space, and yet they know instinctively they seem to work very well with each other at this early stage. Oh man, big shots to Alexander Hyde.
And Hyde is getting
But
double
just
teamed.
shoving him off.
You see, he just gets a couple of super kicks though.
And the champs stand tall, if only for a moment, because 8-7 already in. Roth, snap German.
Oh, and a big knee to Spike Valentine.
And Mia trying to fight against Big Wavy, the body guy, and that's just not going to happen.
Oh, flying knee, shades of Warren Banks, then their 8-7 brethren.
It is a day one ting. Oh, no.
Off the ropes.
Picks her up.
Oh,
man.
it's like a 3D.
And Hyde in.
Uppercut to Johnson and another. Oh, Nathan Byrne ducks down.
Beautiful.
Oh, and a drop kick.
That's a hell of a matchup there. Byrne and Roth. Oh.
It was like a necktie backstabber from Byrne.
Definitely looks like it hurt the knees as well. We'll pay attention to that.
Big scoop slam.
He's just checking on him. Maneuvers like that, double-edged sword.
Oh, run into a boot.
Picks him up, makes sure he looks after his partner. Oh, big slap.
Oh, second
God.
time. Like he was fired out of a cannon with the assistance of Hyde. And while Hyde might be looking for that assisted suplex back into the ring.
Mia just sizing things up.
Look at this. Hurricane Rana from Mia Cortez into the pin. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Hooks him. Going for that fisherman's draw. That's almost like a spin out there. It's beautiful. And Nathan Byrne laying prone.
Yeah, he's in the danger zone right now. Mia Cortez, Saint of Sacrifice. Oh, wait, Nathan Byrne
popped up quickly, recognized the danger.
Climbing up to meet her. Could be looking for a superplex. Oh, but Roy Johnson coming in. He's spotted an opportunity.
And Roy certainly has the strength, certainly has the ability. And you can see it, he's got him hooked.
Oh,
but
Tower
look,
of Doom.
Alexander Roth is ready. He's surveying the carnage. Oh, double foot stomp onto Mia Cortez.
Here we go, 1, 2. Oh, and Hyde in to break things up.
And Mia is going to be feeling that for a while. It could be a broken rib. And the two biggest men in this contest start slugging it out.
Big uppercut.
A big one from Alexander Hyde.
Big Wavy and big Juggernaut Hyde.
Oh,
could be looking for Exploder.
Oh, Exploder lands true.
Launches Big Wavy.
Oh, Superman punch.
Final strike. Rough bottom. But now Nathan Byrne. Oh,
my
running
God.
knee. Running knee
He nearly
from
took
Byrne.
his head off.
Off the
Here comes
ropes.
Spike.
Goes up. Destino!
Picture perfect Destino, but look who is waiting for him.
Oh, a headbutt from Roy.
Oh, we know what's
Here we
coming.
go. Oh, pounce! Huge pounce!
Oh my God. Somehow even more terrifying than when he joined us a few years ago. And the 8-7 looking poised to once again become the Saints of Sacrifice champions.
Looking for the last set. Oh, with the stomp as well. 1, 2, 3.
No. Wow, oh no, it didn't get it in time. I thought Hyde had caught it. But that looks it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners.
Wow.
New Saints of Sacrifice champion, the 8-7.
For a minute, I thought Alexander Hyde had gotten there, but was just a hair's reach out of way after the final set.
That is all it takes, and the 8-7 stand tall as your new Saints of Sacrifice.
It's been over 2 years since they had those belts, but they have them once again. And now we know who will next be taking on the 8-7 for the Saints of Sacrifice belts. It's Act 2. And that is going to be something. And you can see that despondence from Alexander Hyde, knowing he was so close. And Mia looking confused for him, and maybe thinks that, no, actually bringing him up, showing the respect, saying, you know what, you beat me, you're the champs. And that's what we are all about, Sacrifice.
A sign of respect, a passing of the torch, if you will.
And it can't be denied that Alexander Roth and Roy Johnson, two of the hardest working men in Brit Rest.
Fully deserved.
Fully deserved. And the 8-7 have gold around their waists once more.
Whether it was Roy Johnson and Warren Banks back at Shattered Dreams.
Please, make some noise for your new Saints of Sacrifice champion, the 8-7!
Whether it was the hit set in the Saints of Sacrifice tournament, or whether it be the 8-7 as the unit dominance.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Act 2.
Yeah, Act 2 come out to show their appreciation.
And we know, as I said, we know what the next defense will be. A little bit of a preview, perhaps.
Yeah, we get a little glimpse of what's to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, the #1 contenders for the Saints of Sacrifice Championship, Act 2, will be the 8-7's first title defense at our next show at Sacrifice Pro Wrestling.
There you go, it is official.
Oh! Low blows from Act 2.
Well, they're not good boys anymore.
Whoa! Championship belts off the skull of Roy Johnson.
Wow. And Roth still standing, but not for long.
What?
And Chase Anthony, he's fine with it. Are you
He's
kidding me?
condoning this. Are you serious, Chase?
Ring the bell! This match happens now!
Oh,
What?
no.
No, come on. They've just had a grueling
Oh,
triple
my
threat
God.
match.
Oh, no.
Spine buster.
1,
2.
No, Roth kicks out.
Roth kicks out. Are you serious?
Oh,
What
no.
the hell, Chase?
Why? And now both men trying to direct traffic, and Roth fighting on fumes after a hellacious triple threat. I mean, he's just going for it as Roy
Roth
recuperates.
firing all cylinders after such a hellacious triple threat.
The Wolf of Brawl Street living up to his moniker.
Just rapid fire.
Handspring.
Oh! Handspring boot.
Hooks the leg, goes over.
Oh,
Oh my
dumps
God.
him on the top of his head.
1,
1, 2.
Oh, and Benjamin Harlan though,
Haaland in.
right there and ready. And just as Roy Johnson's getting up, Knudsen pulls him back down.
And don't forget the 8-7 and just had the title belts.
And
Just launched
Chase
it, and
Anthony
again.
just talking smack to Roth.
Another low blow to Roy. Oh, running
big boo.
boot.
There's only so much in the tank. And
Oh.
another one. And now
looking for the skull and bones
no.
again.
Holds him prone. Roth is out on his feet. Skull and bones. 1, 2, 3. And we have a title change, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your new Saints of Sacrifice champions. Make some noise and tell how you feel for my boys.
That might be one of the shortest reigns in Sacrifice history. And now we have a GM that is willing to bend the rules for whatever his reasons. And the former Goodest boys have aligned themselves with the devil himself.
I don't regret saying that his hair was small.
And you got to feel for the 8-7 who tried, who won.
They just went through a hellacious
and did it
triple threat
cleanly,
match.
did it with honor, and they were rewarded with a low blow and a stab to the back.
What the hell? What was all that about? What the hell?
Well, we will have to wait for answers, but your Saints of Sacrifice champions.
Act 2, more like
Act
2. More like Act 2. Shocking behavior from them and Chase Anthony.
We've got cameras from all angles. Look at this.
Just, I have no words.
This is what I'm talking about. It's reasons like that why we did bad for so long. But let me tell you something about those 2 donuts, yeah? Next time, Big Wavy Wade Johnson and Alexander Ross eat those 2 donuts, literally gonna eat them alive, right? That I promise you. Big Wavy's gonna say anything to the fans of Sacrifice Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, see them 2, yeah? Next time I'll see them, I will be eating carbs because those donuts are getting finished.
Heartbreak for the 8-7, but
Revenge is on the mind.
oh,
And Big Wavy with carbs is an even scarier prospect.
revenge is a dish best served cold.
And the 8-7 are primed to deliver it.
We have celebrated 5 glorious years so far. We have 1 more match to go. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your main event?
How things do change since our first show, Ollie. It is a winner-take-all contest.
Well, not necessarily. Because while the winner will be taking the Ultimate Sacrifice Championship, they will not also be taking the Loserweight Championship. But essentially, this is going to be a turn of fate, potentially, for this man. The Loserweight Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event of the 5th anniversary show. It is your double jeopardy match. Introducing first, he is the current reigning Sacrifice Pro Loserweight Champion. This is the Truther, Truman Roswell!
You know what? I like Double Jeopardy better than what I said. And something interesting about Truman Roswell is he is embracing that mindset of being a Loserweight champion. I think that's the healthiest and best thing you can do because you can't be beaten by it anymore.
Well, I think Truman Roswell was beaten by it for so long.
And now he's embraced it. And
introducing, he is your current reigning and defending Ultimate Sacrifice Champion, the Breaker, Kyle Kingsley!
Over 900 days as the Ultimate Sacrifice Champion, won it.
900.
Won it.
Oh, straight away looking for the sleeper agent.
Oh, wow. Before the bell even rung. And Truman knows how important this is.
This is huge for Truman Roswell. For Kyle Kingsley, I mean, it could be from the very top to the very bottom, from the pinnacle to the pit, if you will.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But for Truman Roswell, this could be the ascendancy he's been predicting for so long.
And in a manner of speaking, you know, winner take all, it's taking that Ultimate Sacrifice belt, it's losing the moniker, it's taking back your dignity, if you will. So there is something in that, but Double Jeopardy is probably the best description I've ever heard. Because...
Oh! Steel chair to the arm.
That was nasty. Some of the crew just kind of check out.
Yeah,
Tommy
Kyle, Spike Valentine. Just holding back Truman Roswell. Chase Williams coming out to check as well.
Well, I was going to say, while we've got a moment to breathe,
yeah, Edwards in there.
Won the belt from Cy Gregory, but has been the most dominant champion the Sacrifice has ever seen. Won it at Live and Let Cy. Before we moved venues, Cedars being our very first main venue we'd had since the church. A lot of history. Could this be the end of Kyle Kingsley's reign? And there's one of our medical assistant checking on him.
Truman just shouting over and over again, I'm not a loser, I'm not a loser, but Kyle Kingsley.
Kingsley's been cut open.
Yeah, busted open by that steel chair, and straight away Kingsley going.
Kingsley looks furious.
And the belt, yeah, the belt goes.
Oh, they're going.
Picks him up. Oh, backbreaker. Oh,
takes him out, follows him through.
His clothesline.
When you spill someone's blood, that is personal. And Truman has been goading Kingsley for weeks.
This is it for months.
And now refers to him as the Destroyer, and he wants to break the breaker.
He's looking to break the breaker indeed, and he's drawn first blood in this match.
And that might affect his vision. It just seems to be just out of his peripheral, but that could drip down, could really damage him.
Scoop slam to the floor. There is no give in the floor.
He's going to make him pay for that. And you can see he's rubbing that blood around. That is going to bother him. Kingsley wants a quick night at the office.
And essentially for Kingsley, we've got a 900-day legacy on the line.
Push him in.
And again, face first into the solid steel. And let's face it, Truman Roswell so far flying out of the gate even before the bell rang. And it's got himself in the driver's seat of this match. He is in firm control. The Truther looking to fulfill his prophecy.
It is the Truther versus the breaker. Now he's going to start working on that arm.
But really going to town on that arm.
Yeah.
And again, focusing on that injured eye.
Smart. Headbutt as well.
Check it, man. Check it. Come on, Kingsley.
Kingsley looking in a world of hurt right now. That eye starting
but look,
to...
Truman is pulling apart the turnbuckle.
Yeah, but that eye starting to swell that arm.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Vision and coordination. Wow.
Focus.
More goading.
Yeah, wait.
But he played into it.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Side steps. Wait.
Oh.
Was looking to go snake eyes on the exposed turnbuckle.
Big kick.
And the arm gave out.
Oh, rolls through.
Mahistral cradle. 1, 2. Kick out from Kingsley. Oh! Discus lariat.
Took him off his feet.
Teach, have you ever seen focus
No.
from Truman Roswell like we're
But this
seeing
is why I
right
said
now?
he came out with the loser shirt. He's been calling himself loser. He doesn't have a problem with anyone. He's owning that moniker. And I think that mentality, that steel mindset of I am a loser until I beat you, is helping him. He's single-minded. And that's the level of focus we haven't seen before, Ollie.
Looking to transcend from the biggest loser to the king of the mountain. A win today will give Truman Roswell the keys to Area 54, and he's going to run wild in there.
Area 54, even I didn't know about that one. It's Area 51, I think you're thinking of, my friend.
He's gone even deeper than that.
I was going to say,
he knows all about that.
It's so deep, it's 3 levels beyond 51.
He's transcending.
Literally and figuratively. And right now, he's got him in the most dangerous kind of cold. He's got him right under the neck. He's pulling back. He's trying to restrict the blood flow. And he's isolating that limb as well.
Crossface locked in and rolls through into the pin one.
Oh, no, not enough.
I think Kingsley.
And right now, Truman is the fresher one. There's no denying that.
Oh, another big shot. And so far, in 900 days, I'm not sure if Kingsley has ever looked this vulnerable this early on in a match before. Nobody has taken the fight to Kyle Kingsley like Truman Roswell is taking the fight to Kyle Kingsley right now.
Well, he knows this isn't their first rodeo, and he's going to use that experience as well. Oh,
and he says you're a loser. 900 days of legacy says otherwise.
At the anniversary show as well.
The history books say otherwise. Reversal. Picks him up. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Wow.
Taking a play out the Kyle Kingsley book there.
Maybe that's what you got to do.
Mind games 2.
To beat the man, you got to be the man.
If he's trying to beat Kyle Kingsley, throwing a backbreaker or 2 ain't going to be the worst way to do it.
And you can see Kingsley trying to smack some feeling back into that arm. And obviously Sacrifice faithful behind their dominant champion. But Truman not listening, not focused. You can see he looks over and then he goes straight back to Kingsley. He is single-minded right now.
The focus from Truman. Laser focused on Kingsley.
Blocks the arm. Oh,
throws a shot.
Big boot.
And he may struggle to pick him up, but he can still throw some punches. Big uppercut. Off the ropes. Oh, and another one.
Nasty. He's on fire.
Picks him up with one arm, with the good arm. Oh, into the backbreaker.
You can take one arm, but you can't take the fight out of Kyle Kingsley.
Turns out all you need is one. Off the ropes. Oh, roundhouse to the arm again.
And this is a smart thing to target if you're Truman Roswell.
Arm first into the exposed turnbuckle. That's steel. No giving there. Springs up.
Oh my God! Wow.
1, 2.
That was like
almost
like a down the rabbit hole style cutter. That was nasty. And now just surveying the damage, taking his time.
This is the thing, not rushing, making
this
sure.
This might be the one time it's okay to pace yourself. You are fighting for the ultimate prize.
This ain't the ticking time bomb champion.
Yeah, you know, take your time. And again, not paying attention to the crowd right now. You see, before he would get upset, he would have tantrums, and just focused.
Blows the mind, locks in a sleeper agent. Sleeper agent locked in.
Oh, and go for the grapevine.
And all of his weight on the back of Kingsley, and that arm, that weakened arm, is the one locked in as part of that sleeper agent.
But you see Truman trying and pushes back up again, uses the ropes as momentum.
Kingsley's fading. Kingsley, wait.
Kingsley's not done.
And again, 2 turnbuckles. Trying to force his way out.
But again, he won't be denied.
Truman Roswell just absolutely relentless in this assault. Trying to lock in that sleeper agent and just drive the air and the life out of the ultimate sacrifice. Wait.
Go to the third. The exposed turnbuckle.
Well, yeah, you go. You live by the sword. You die by the sword.
Both men have expended so much at this late stage. It's a case of who's got more in the tank, and looks like Truman might do. Second rope.
Oh yeah, locks it in again.
Elevated sleeper agent, and now he's got his feet off the ground. There's no leverage for Kingsley.
And usually, you know, if you have the high ground, it's over.
Oh,
Then again,
now
takes him down and then
down, yeah.
Wrapped around the waist like an anaconda.
This could be it. Kingsley could go out.
Cutting off the blood supply to the brain.
The 900-day reign could be over.
It's Kingsley fading.
And the crowd firmly chanting, and that's two. One more, and it's it. Oh,
wait, no.
There's life. There's life in Kingsley.
Ref Nick says he's still in this. There is life in the champ. That 900-day candle will not be going out so easily.
And you can see the intensity. Kingsley using every bit of strength.
Feeding off the crowd. That adrenaline rush flowing through Kingsley. Oh, backpack stunner.
Man.
Backpack stunner from Kingsley.
You don't get to be one of the longest reigning Sacrifice champions without some extra gumption.
One of the longest, 900 days, Teach. 900 days. It's insane. And we're seeing right now just what our champion is made of. The light was fading.
Can you imagine if he made it to 3 straight years of dominance? But he's got to get through Truman Roswell first.
Picks him up. Spine buster! And rolls him through. Kingsley now getting his second wind.
He knows what to do.
Picks him up. Oh, wait.
But back to the
transition,
sleeper
back
agent.
into it. Back into the sleeper agent.
And he's got that injured arm trapped as well.
Again. And again for the 4th, 5th, 6th time in this match, Kingsley sees the lights fading.
And
trying
he's
to make
away
the
from the
ropes.
rope. He's trying. And
So close.
Truman's got to just wrench
so
back.
close.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he does, and he does.
And he's trying. And now pulls on the neck.
And Kingsley again crumpling to the mat.
And Kingsley is twitching. 1, 2. That's
He's
it.
out. He's out.
That's it.
Truman Roswell just put the lights out on Kyle Kingsley.
Truman Roswell is not a loser.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new Ultimate Sacrifice Champion, the Truther, Truman Roswell.
TG, it was the absolute relentlessness.
It was the focus.
Truman Roswell was like a shark that sensed blood, and he was not going to give in. He knew that sleeper agent was going to put the lights out. And it all goes back to the start of the match.
And that moment will live on. That lasting moment of Kingsley just inches from the ropes and Truman just pulling back on the neck one more time. And it was one more time too many. And the breaker of 900 plus days, the longest reigning Ultimate Sacrifice champion, is regrettably now the loserweight, as Truman Roswell transcends being a loser and becomes the new Ultimate Sacrifice champion.
And when Kyle Kingsley regains consciousness and finds this out, hearing the music of Truman Roswell, he'll be coming down to that flat earth with one hell of a bump.
Due to a loss, the new Loserweight champion, the breaker, Kyle Kingsley.
The longest reigning Sacrifice champion.
From the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. You said it, Ollie. From the pinnacle to the pit. Kyle Kingsley must now recuperate and start from the bottom.
But folks, do not take anything away. Kyle Kingsley, the legacy he leaves behind as Ultimate Sacrifice champion. 900 days will not be forgotten.